Dear Pastor Bob, I feel like giving up on my music. I play guitar, and I have many influences from the great classic bands to metal and rock. And for 6.5 years, I've been trying to put a band together. A band of musicians who are Christians. I found a drummer dedicated to doing it, and I'm so frustrated with trying to find others who don't have agendas and egos. I've been through about 100 people. I write songs from the heart, but stopped doing that as I kept trying to find the right people. I'm not sure if I should keep writing songs when I have no one to sing them. I need some direction for where to go next. Oh my gosh, I wish I had just a penny for every time somebody writes this to me. And I understand it, because probably the most difficult thing to do is put a band together. I think it's easier to put a marriage together in a lot of ways. You know, a band isn't just about playing music. It's about getting people together as a family to express something. And so it's not just about finding musicians. But good luck in finding musicians without egos or agendas. Everybody has them. Agendas of wanting to do something with your music, wanting to go someplace with it, wanting to inspire a lot of people, whatever it might be. I mean, all of those things are part of what it's all about. And you're not going to find people who are agenda or ego free. We all have them, especially musicians. It's part of the deal. What you have to do is figure out who you're compatible with. You're not always going to get along. You're not always going to agree on everything. But you need to find people who are at least like-minded. You can deal with the egos and the agendas and everything as you go along. I've known so many bands that have gone through this from their infancy. I remember Precious Death, Tourniquet, many others that didn't have a singer for a long time. And they just kept writing songs, they kept working it out. Many bands that just had two members for a while, and they just kept working at it. And, if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. I just had a band staying here at my house that don't have a bass player right now. So they played the bass, and they'll add the bass to the music technologically. There we go. They'll add it, by computer. They do what they have to do. There's always a way around things. If you really want to do music, there's a way. But I would say don't give up. A lot of people give up because they say it's just impossible, and it's not. But, sometimes we expect too much. Sometimes we want to form this perfect band and then start. It's not usually the way it works. Get together with friends and jam. Get together with, there are groups in every town where musicians get together and do things. Do that. Go to concerts and meet people. Whatever it is, and look for every opportunity just to jam. You might click with somebody you didn't think you were going to. A lot of bands have been birthed that way. Everybody's got their story. Every band starts differently. Every band comes together differently. Many of those perfect bands end up being a disaster once you start playing together. So, that's something to think about too. Let me destroy one myth, though, for you. There is no such thing as the perfect band. It does not exist. You will have disagreements. You will have fights once in a while. Well, we'll call them disagreements, but heated disagreements, because you're musicians. You will have agendas once in a while. You will have egos once in a while. It's kind of part of the personality. I'm not excusing it. I'm just saying that's what it is. When you go into it expecting everything to be perfect and click, you're in for a rude awakening. It's not the way it is. It's like a marriage. You have to work at it. You have to put a lot into it. You have to compromise in some areas that may be a little uncomfortable for you. And there's a lot that goes into it. If you're writing songs and expecting people, musicians especially, are just going to come along and do what you want them to do and do just your songs, just the way you want them, you're probably going to be looking for a while. Because a band is an effort by a lot of people, and it's a good thing because when you get a lot of people, somebody can write a song, but to make it all work takes the whole band. So there are a lot of things to consider along those lines. Don't stop looking. Don't stop dreaming, and don't stop visualizing, but just start being realistic, and you may be overlooking some people that would be great for your band. God bless you. Have a great day.